Have you ever had a stranger or a friend, for that matter, say something really kind to you just out of the blue? If so, it's probably something that you will always remember. In today's Morning Motivations, we're chatting about random words of kindness with author and blogger Caitlin Skaggs. Good morning, Caitlin. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah.
I love this concept. We hear all the time about random acts of kindness, you know, somebody paying for your order in the drive-thru, that kind of thing. But words are so important, you know, especially if that's your love language.
Yes, well, I'm a words girl. I mean, author, writer, I love words. And I can tell you that when I was recently the recipient of random words of kindness, it just changed my day dramatically. And I wasn't having a bad day. It was a fine day.
Right.
But this sweet woman who lives in the Montgomery County area, a lot of people know and love her. Her name's Cynthia.
Aww.
She sent a message in response to one of my social media stories. And she said, "Your kids are wonderful people. You and your husband are doing such a good job." So, of course, they got to the mom heart, too. And it just made me soar. I just thought, someone sees the work. Someone sees the care. Someone sees the effort. I felt so affirmed, and I felt unstoppable after that, right? I was like, okay,
well,
I've got this.
That is the best compliment that we can ever get, is we're raising good people, you know, because that's the whole point of parenthood and, you know, releasing these people into the world. And so that really is a sweet, and I think you are a great mom.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, and, you know, and we talk about all the time, you know, times are always challenging, right? But I think sometimes, you know, nowadays, sometimes people just speak before thinking, and that's not always a good thing. So we really do need this encouragement even more these days. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. And I think we all are very used to the phrase about we don't know the silent battles people are fighting. We all accept that as just kind of a fact, but are we doing something about it? As simple as the checkout line of Kroger, or as you show up for a parent-teacher conference, or even a random stranger, if you love their shoes, if you love their top. Those little mood boosts do so much for other people. It costs you nothing.
Right.
So there is something for the actions speak louder than words. I know. But if all you can do in that moment are just a few words of kindness, it really can turn someone's day around. I know it did it for me.
It really can, whether you're having a good day, a bad day, kind of a middle of the road day. And it's something that we all hang on to, is what people say to us, is what I really believe. All right. Well, we love calls to action.
Yes.
We love challenges. So it's one thing to talk about these random words of kindness, another thing to actually, you know, have a plan. So you have a call to action for our viewers this morning.
You need to put this on your to-do list for the weekend, that you need to intentionally go out into our community and find 3 different people that you can say random words of kindness to, because we know it's going to transform their weekend and also your weekend.
Yeah, and it's something good to think about too, is like being kind. I think, you know, I think most of us instinctively are nice, you know, but being kind is just a whole different level. And I think that has to be very intentional as we're going about our day.
Yeah, I think it's about just making others feel important and affirming the value in them one way or another. And when you do that, you really become this positive force for change in the community, because what happens is the ripple effect, right? Cynthia was nice to me, kind to me. And it's so much so that I wanted to come here and talk to you about it, right? And now look at what it's doing because of her one act of kindness.
It can be a movement, just like the pay it forward. And
exactly.
Yes. So maybe keep that in mind as you're out and about this weekend, during your travels, and just if it's somebody, like you said, in the checkout line, somebody you know, somebody you don't know, it always works.
Absolutely.
All right, Caitlin, thank you so much. And you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
There you
so
go.
Much.
I've already started.
Look at that. You're so kind.
And if you'd like to find more inspiration from Caitlin, she does have her awesome blog, Boldly Pursue. We've got a link to that along with the story on our website. Just click on the Morning page. Thanks again for coming in today. We'll be right back.